times we will receive emails from potential clients and phone calls from time to time, but it's mostly emails that people either have concerns, asking questions about something that may or may not be paranormal going on in their house. Sometimes they just are asking questions. Sometimes they feel like they want us to come out and answer, is something going on paranormal? Are there normal explanations as to what's going on in their home? And when I get those, I review what's going on, what they have to say. We have a questionnaire that we email back out to the potential client and ask them to fill it out, and that just has some standard questions about what's going on. Is there a rhyme or reason? Is there a pattern to what's going on? Those types of questions to get more details out of the person as to what's happening in their home or place of business. If we feel that an investigation is warranted, or if it's an emergency, then that's placed in a prioritized manner as to where we're going to investigate or not. Since we are the TAPS family representatives in Kansas, anytime someone goes to the TAPS website and they have concerns or think that they need an investigation, then TAPS emails us with that request, and from there we either call or send an email out to that person, providing them with that basic information. Once we've investigated, if that is warranted, then everyone goes over their individual evidence, submits it to our website privately. We will discuss it, and then it will be provided to the client, and either explaining how something is debunked or explain this is what we found that is going on paranormal in your home. And that will either be provided in person or via email or phone call, or both, or all of the above, just depending on the situation and the location of that particular investigation. Also, we sometimes get phone calls from either television stations, newspapers, magazines, that type of thing. I talk with them first, and then we will set up a time with the team. Either they come along with us on an investigation or a particular event that we might be having. The best way to get in contact with us, you can go directly to our website, which is www.wichitaparanormal.com. We have some evidence that we have permission to provide to the public listed there. We have a forum where you can join in and talk about paranormal things. There's also a chat available where you can chat with us or other members of the website. Our email address is wichitaparanormal@yahoo.com. If you have questions or concerns, you're welcome to email us there.
One of the more interesting things that's happened to us over the years was we were investigating one night, and not a whole lot was going on, and then the storm rolled through. Things just seemed to pick up, and one of the interesting things that happened was we didn't actually have anybody here in the parsonage house, but we had somebody watching the monitor, and they noticed that the light had started to go on and off. And when that happened, they gave a couple of our investigators a call, and they came over here to check it out. As they entered the building, none of the lights were on, and they sat here for a while. They started asking some odd questions, things like, if somebody's here, turn on and off the lights, can you do it for us? And the lights actually came on. Then they called me over. I come over, I entered the front door here, and I'm just standing there, and at that time the lights are actually on. And I'm asking what's going on, and all of a sudden we actually heard somebody say hello, and it was more of a question, like, hello?
And it's looking right at the chair, so it would have caught the light turning on.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hello?
Feel it in your stomach?
Is that you? That wasn't me.
We heard it. night. We responded to it. Nobody knows who said it. We couldn't find out the source. As we're standing there, the lights go off. We started looking for natural causes for this. We went through the house, the parsonage here, and we were just looking for wiring or anything that could be causing this light to be going on and off. We couldn't figure it out, so we just waited, and for probably a good 15 to 20 minutes, periodically the light would go on and off by itself. Finally, I was like, okay, let's move on. We got to do some other things here. Hopefully we catch some audio or some more interesting video with it, and we did. We moved on, and we got some really good video from that night. After that event, or that evening, I sent the DVD with one of the investigators to watch, and she watched the video and she noticed something odd, and so she gave me a call. She explained that she was watching the light go on and off, and that's where she was at. And I was like, okay, is there anything else going on? And she asked me, did we ever notice the backlight? And we never said anything about the backlight while we were in here. And so of course I said no, and she said, well, the backlight in the back room, it's going on and off as well, but it's not going on and off all the time with the front light. So she noticed that the back room light would come on also, and not just simultaneously, they would come on separately. Like the back room light would come on, then it would go off, then the front room light would go on, and then it would go off, and then sometimes they would go on and off simultaneously. We didn't really notice this until watching the video. The interesting thing about this house out here at Cowtown is it's all on one circuit. So when you walk in the living room here, you flip a switch and all the lights come on. So for them to go on and off separately, it was really odd, and we still can't explain